Hello YouTube, it's Danny, the leader of MVP Gaming. In this one, I'm going to be teaching you guys the best tricks you can do with your squad if you guys are poor and you need to make some quick cash in the Radiation Zone map. There's also going to be a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel and let's get into it.
What is this? Glitch?
Alright, Dark, alright. So we're going to be getting into the game and we are going to be giving you some top tips on how you can make a ton of money, even if you've hardly got anything. Like we went in with my squad here, you can see the guys are level 4 and I've got a level 4 helmet, level 4 bag, but I have got a level 5 vest, so I'm like the front man, right? The tanky guy, that's what. And guys, you're going to see in a little bit. By the way, give us a like. Give us a like on the video, it really does help. Before we go any further, it really does support the channel, makes me feel good inside, so appreciate that. And also make sure you are subscribed, guys. Subscribe with that notification bell turned on. But in a minute, as I was saying, you are gonna see Danny using a grenade launcher, guys. Now, when making this video, like it was at the start of the season, I wanted to like make it seem alright for you guys that you can use the grenade launcher if you're fighting against level 6s. The game before this, we actually got killed by speed glitches using it, and I was thinking, you know what? If I'm going to be fighting all these glitches, then I need to use some dirty tactics, right? If they're using dirty tactics, we can use a couple dirty tactics, even though it's not really that dirty. So I'm going to be using a grenade launcher. It's not like I'm using a double grenade launcher or anything like that. So I'm going to be going for the revive here.
He's killing me.
Dark with the comedy value again. He was not happy about that bot, so I cleaned up those 2 bots and we are going to be looking to get into the Radiation Zone. So that's the first tip, guys. If people are playing dirty against you, don't be afraid to use all the little normal game things like the grenade launcher, like things like that. You can use it, it's alright. I know I've said on the channel a lot, like I don't like using the grenade launcher, and that's right. When I'm fully geared out, when I've got full level 6 and when I'm fighting normal players, I don't like to use the grenade launcher. I'm not going to use it. But if I'm level 4 against level 6 speed glitches using the grenade launcher, then yeah, it's alright. It's understandable to use it, especially when my squad could not afford to lose this game. These guys are even poorer than I am, so we needed to win this game and we weren't fully geared and we wanted to get some cash as well. You're going to see in a minute, actually, we only had 1 radiation plate between us, so it's like, it's just one of those things at the start of the season, guys. But here we are battling away in the tunnels, trying to take out these guys, and I might have even knocked him down. I don't know, he was like running, they're running fast. These guys are speed glitching as well. It's just hopefully it gets fixed. I've heard a little rumor that it might be getting fixed very soon, guys, after a small little update that's coming, so hopefully we can get that one fixed. That's going to be a massive game changer if we can get that fixed and also that reload glitch fixed. But for now, I'm going to be battling. This video was actually taking a little bit ago at the start of the season, but I thought, you know what, there's some really great tips in here, especially if you guys, like, you don't really quite know how to do it. If, like, one of your guys' squad has got a bit more gear or you want to help your friends get some money and things like that, it's a really great tips for that. So we're going to be battling with these guys using grenade launchers because these grenade launchers are OP in the tunnel. And to be fair, this is one of the first time I've actually used a grenade launcher, so I still needed to get used to it a little bit. And you'll see in a second, like, I was struggling. Like, I fire it, and then when I wanted to switch back to my other gun, like, I didn't really know what to do. So I'm just going to drop sensor a couple first aids, because that's how poor we were, guys. Like, didn't even have first aids or anything like that. And I was looking for these guys, but of course, no night vision scope, I can't see anything. Like, here it is. I didn't know how to swap back to my gun. That's how bad I am with the grenade launcher, I swear. But I managed to get back eventually, and me and Dark are going to push this guy. He's going to get knocked. So we got ambushed there by another team pushing from the back, or maybe even the same team. But luckily we did manage to fight that off, and we are going to be continuing the fight with these people in the tunnels using grenades as well. I did get my kill there when Dark fired that last grenade launcher in, but I wasn't sure if it's just the finish or if he killed the last guy and that's why the guy bled out. So I threw that grenade in anyway, and we are going to be taking the loot. But of course they didn't drop anything, only a couple of grenade launcher bullets, which is just our luck, really. And obviously when we die, we drop everything, right? That's what it is, guys. That is Metro Royale. So we are going to be going here through into, once we've looted these guys, we're going to be going into the radiation zone, right? Because when you're starting off, you've not got a lot of cash, you need to buy gear. Every time you get a bit of cash, you need to buy another bit of gear. Like, you need to get money. And the way to get money is going into the radiation zone. So here, Dark has just found the thing on the right side, the cart on the right side, and me and Senso know that there's one on the left side. So we're thinking that radiation is probably free and probably unlooted because these guys were just camping the tunnels the whole time. So we are going to take that opportunity, guys. And at the same time, I'm thinking that, like, at the start of the season, there's always a lot of opportunities in Radiation Zone, guys, because people haven't got the best gear to go in there. I mean, to be honest, right now, we're getting to the stage where there is a lot of level 6s about, but you still get the odd game, especially in solos, where no one's actually going to go into the Radiation Zone, so you can go in and get your loot for yourself. But here, guys, you're going to see, I'm the only one who's got a radiation plate. Senso hasn't, Dark hasn't, so I've literally got the weight of the team on my shoulders, going for a bit of a hard carry right now. Now I've got Dark on the right side to basically run to the front crates. Well, you know, while that radiation starts ticking, you can run to the front crates and basically loot it. Make sure you're fully boosted though, just in case you do get chased by dogs or anything like that. So he's gonna run and loot a couple crates on the right side. I think pretty much all the crates on the right side actually, but it is going to be my job, and this can be anyone in your squad's job as long as they do these things. So follow the left side and you're going to see 2 dogs up ahead of you, because the thing is, if you're just going in on your own, it's going to take a lot of bullets, right? So you want to minimize the amount of dogs. You got to take out these, and when they're just sitting still, that's the best time to headshot them, right? Because when they're running around, it's a nightmare to headshot them. So there's 3 dogs. Look, I've killed 3 dogs here. And pretty much the whole left side is all free now. There's another dog in that big tall building there where I was just looking there. So that's one more dog. But because we're killing them early, and because we're not letting them trigger and do the how thing, then basically there's going to be way less dogs. They're not triggering all their friends to come, and it's going to be way easier, way easier for you guys to loot this whole side. So that's literally 4 dogs, and I've cleared the whole left side, and then I've just got to go do the house because Dark's already looted the right side, and we're just begging for a little bit of luck on the boxes, right? Because you got to remember, if you're doing this for your squad, guys, all the loot you're finding is not just for you. You have to share the loot. It is what it is. I know sometimes it's painful to drop that loot if you find gold bars and you got to drop it to your friends, just like that one there. But guys, it is what it is. You have to share the love, because there's no point you having full level 6 gear and loads of gear, but your squad having nothing, because they're just going to get 1-shotted, 2-shotted, and then you're going to end up dying because of that anyway. So you might as well just try your best to get everyone fully looted. It's going to give you way better advantages when it goes into the fights and things like that. So we are going to be moving on here, moving up to the house. I'm going to check these weapon boxes as well, because you can get really nice things in these weapon boxes, let's face it. You can get steel front guns, you can get one-eyed cobra guns as well, of course. Maybe refined. I've never actually seen a refined. Maybe I have actually. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. But you can also get flare guns and things like that, guys, which may be not so useful for this game when it's only me in here. But at the same time, if there's a full squad of you in here and you've all got the plates, and then radiation, then the evac gun is very useful, because you can just camp this house, clear it out, and then you're safe. And it's really hard, really hard for people to push you, and you're going to be safe with all that loot. So here, I'm going to be going up onto this little trick. Now, it's important to do this trick because when you're not got a lot of gear and stuff like that, like, it takes a long time to kill that monkey guy, King Kong guy, and it takes a lot of bullets as well. So if you go up on this ledge and headshot him, it's going to do it in half the time and half the bullets, guys. So that's what I'm really going to recommend. Just come straight onto this ledge, and also it means that you're safe and you're protecting your armor, your vest is getting less damage and things like that. Now, I did find that improved DBS in the military box, which is pretty handy, because as you can see, it is an absolute monster at taking out these dogs. So that's really nice as well to do that. And we are going to be cleaning up and then taking all of this loot, guys. But again, it's not just for us. We do have to share that with our squad. So we are hoping to get a little bit lucky and get enough to go around, right? That's the goal. That's the goal, to get enough to go around, guys. Not just enough for Danny, which is never enough. But as I was saying, you can get flare guns and stuff in here. I just got a bit lucky there. If my whole squad wasn't here, that would be a bigger bonus than it is right now. But at the same time, it's still nice because it means that we don't have to go all the way to the return point. We can literally go around and go all the way up to like 2 minutes before the end of the game. and then we can shoot the flare gun, which is a really nice thing to do because it's like we're not limited. And also sometimes if you do get a spawn point glitch where you've got no return point, I know it's only in solos, but it's also another really important thing to get if you find that flare gun. And you're more likely to find them actually in the military boxes from the radiation zone, I've noticed. It's more likely, a lot more likely, than in the normal military boxes around the map. I don't know why. Maybe it's the same with why you're finding more likely to find like One-Eyed Cobra and Steel Front guns in there as well. It's a lot better. A lot higher, better loot chance, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to continue to loot up these boxes. The lovely little trick, if you are low on bullets, is to like stare at this guy when he's coming up to you, and he's not going to attack you. He's going to like stay back, do his growly thing, and just like try and intimidate you. But you don't have to do anything about it. You can just relax and enjoy the loot. Really, you can even while you're opening the boxes, you can do it and everything. So here I was doing it to him again because I really can't afford to use any more bullets because my bullets are getting really low here. And also what's the also thing that I was going to say? Oh yeah, my vest is also damaged, so I can't afford for him to like chase me and hit me a couple of times. So this is why I'm taking my time making sure I'm doing it. I am actually going to have to do it one more time because when you sneak past him here, I'm going to have to go past him on the right. Yeah, when you do that, he is actually going to like, if you go too close to him, it's going to like trigger him off again, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go over here on the right side. You see how he starts running? That's when he's like getting triggered. So now I'm gonna make him come back to me, because every time you do this, he turns around and walks the other way. So when he's walking the other way, that's gonna give me the opportunity to loot the box on the right side here. So that is gonna be it for all the boxes in the radiation zone. Actually, no, there's one more because Dark didn't manage to loot all the boxes on his side. So I think there's one more on that side, so I'm just going to go and get that. I don't have to do that little trick again because I can just run out the house and he can't follow me out there, so it's all good. I'm just going to go for the main box, which is not a bad idea actually, because at the start of the season, right, that 15,000 that a med kit cost is like quite a big little whack, especially if you buy 2 of them like me for a game. And you've got to have them, right, because if you don't have them, then that can literally be the difference between life and death sometimes. So make sure you've got those med boxes, guys. The med kits even, not med boxes. And make sure you check those med boxes as well. Right, we got there in the end. So we got double tablet PC, which is nice. The value is up to 1.7 mil. So happy days for that. And we are going to be going through the tunnels again and getting out of here. So that is about it for the radiation zone, guys. As I was saying there, try and kill the dogs before they start howling. Stick to the left side of the rocks. When you go into the house eventually, you can go up on that thing straight away, up on the little ledge, and it's gonna basically let you get to headshot the boss a lot more. And it's also gonna save you bullets. Another little trick you can actually do is use a Molotov. If you use a Molotov onto the dogs, it weakens them up a lot, and that's going to save you a lot of bullets as well, because they all group up in one place. So you can what's it called? You can like Molotov them all together, and it is going to help you out a lot. So here we're going to be pushing down the tunnels. Now, guys, always be careful when you're coming down these tunnels because of campers. I know some people don't really like to camp it anymore because of that glitch where you can escape through the exit in radiation, but at the same time, you never know, guys. I've still fought a lot of campers who camp here in the tunnels, just chancing their luck to see if someone comes back through here. So you do have to be careful, take your time. I'm going to overwatch here. I'm literally, the reason I'm aiming my thing there, so these guys push here. If someone comes out of that door, I'm going to instantly be headshotting him. I'm going to instantly put damage on that guy. And he's going to get knocked fast either by me, or he's going to be low onto like 1 bullet or something. So my guys who are pushing up have got a much better chance into the fight. So that is a good job for the Overwatch there. If you have got more than 1 player, if it's not solos, if you're in a squad, I'd always recommend 1 person stay back and put some cover fire down, and 1 person push up, guys. That's what I'm always going to recommend to you. Now here we come into Rojok, and we actually hear shots in the boss. Now, I did do a little Overwatch there, that's why I was a little bit late to the party, so I just edited that bit out. But I did do Overwatch, putting cover fire down there, and I let my teammates push up to that, so it was another easy fight as well. But that Overwatch is a really important thing, guys, especially if you're like a free man like this. You can send 2 people pushing forward, 1 person stay back, Overwatching whoever's got the best long range spray. Because in your squad, guys, and this is what separates some of the top teams from like the more average teams in a sense is everyone knows their role, right? Everyone knows what they're good at. Obviously, as players, you've all got different strengths and different weaknesses. Some people are going to be really good at close range fighting, some people better long range fighting, things like that, guys. So bear that in mind in your squads, guys, because the more that everyone plays to their strengths, the better the team's going to play on a whole. So hopefully we're going to get some nice loot of this boss, and it is actually pink, and I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway, guys. Giveaway for you guys, because I know these are tips to get rich, but it's not always easy out there, and obviously with the amount of glitches and stuff going on in the game right now, it's often a little bit harder as well. So I'm going to be giving away a level 6 vest, guys, with a lead line plate and refined attachments. Go on. So I'm going to be giving away a level 6 vest with a lead line plate and fully refined attachments as well, guys. And the way to judge to do that, I was thinking ahead about what we're doing here, because I wanted to actually give you guys another tip, which is clearing up these bosses. Now, because there's a lot more bosses in the game, it gives you a lot more opportunities to get good loot right now. I've been getting a lot of level 6 drops off these bosses, guys. Maybe not in this game, but definitely on live streams or things like that. I don't know why, we just seem to be luckier on live streams. We get a lot of red crates coming off bosses and things like that. So the fact that there's more bosses in the map gives you opportunities, even after you come out of radiation zone or at the end of the game, gives you opportunities to make more money, guys. And yeah, make more cash so you can get richer and things like that. So definitely do it at the end of the game when you think most players have probably left the map. Then there's a good opportunity to kill some bosses, get some extra loot, and they do even drop like red things, steel front helmet, steel front vest, things like that as well. The really rare items, that is where you can get a lot of bosses. Now here we're going to go to the base, because we're thinking, well, this boss might respawn, so we'll chance our luck and we can shoot. And because we've got an evac gun, so that's what I was saying about the bonus about having the evac gun. You're not limited to your area. So we're going to call the evac here with 200 seconds left, which is more than enough time. And yeah, that's going to be about it. Unfortunately, the boss didn't respawn, but if he did, it would have been another nice little loot drop for us as well. So you can use that evac gun to good effect there to get yourself some nice loot, or even chance it, because you never know. Because if we had to run to our evac point, then we wouldn't have even had a chance to check this boss. We would have just had left. So guys, the giveaway, level 6 helmet, no, not level 6 helmet, level 6 vest with a lead line fabric and fully refined attachments. That's going to be the giveaway for today. And all you got to do to enter that is subscribe to the channel, make sure that notification bell is turned on, and then just leave a comment underneath this video. It can be any comment. Tell me your thoughts on the video. Tell me what's your favorite tip to get rich if you want to help our subscribers as well. What's your favorite tips, guys, on getting rich if you are poor? And that's going to be about it for the video. So good luck for the giveaway, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I definitely enjoyed watching it back. Even enjoyed watching Danny using a grenade launcher. You'll probably never see it again, guys, so enjoy it while it's here. But thanks a lot for watching that one, and we'll see you in the next one.